Nudged Audiobooks presents Flying Tips for Flightless Birds by Kelly McCaughrain. Narrated by Joseph O'Hagan. Chapter 1. Monday the 12th of January. Flying Tips for Flightless Birds. Posted by Birdie. There's a moment during every trick. Circus people call it the crowd pleaser, or the ticket seller, or sometimes among ourselves, the widowmaker. It's the drum roll moment, the spotlight moment, the moment that makes an audience hold its breath. It's different for every act, but on the flying trapeze, it always involves a lycra-clad lunatic leaping into space while dangling from a bar high above the ground and then letting go. But we'll get to flying later. The first thing you need to learn is how to introduce your act. My name, drum roll please, is Birdie Franconi, and I am one half, the pretty half, of the famous Flying Franconis. Well, so far we're only famous in our street. And it's not a very long street. In fact, it's more of a country lane in a minuscule village close to a tiny town on the outskirts of the outskirts of the outskirts of Belfast. But Franconi's Circus School is the biggest circus in Little Murrah, and we're starting this blog because we want you to be part of it. The other half of the Flying Franconis is throwing juggling balls at my head and telling me to hurry up and introduce him. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, allow me to present the boy who puts the double into double act. My partner, brother, and practically identical, apart from the gender thing, twin, Finch Franconi. Crowd goes wild as Finch bows from his perch on my bedroom windowsill. Flying Tips for Flightless Birds is our brand new blog of all things Franconi, written by the newest generation of the Franconi circus family. Here you'll learn to juggle, ride a unicycle, tame a lion, walk a high wire and turn somersaults on horseback. Stick around, we'll even teach you how to fly. Finch, it's finished. Come take a look. Birdie waves me over and nods at her computer screen. What do you think? I lean on the back of her chair, resting my chin on her shoulder as I read the blog post. In the screen reflection, our two heads emerge from her neck like something from a cheap sci-fi movie. It's great, but you didn't mention the show. I thought that was the whole point. Yes, but there isn't going to be a show unless we drum up some interest in the circus school. I can only dangle from my ankles for so long. We need more performers. She grabs her school bag, which today is a vintage leather camera case, and says, "It'll do. Come on, we're late." We're always late.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?